Hey, what's going on with it once again? Ladies and gentlemen, fanboys and fangirls, this is the one, the only, of course, Mr. Criticism Guy 2009, aka Nintendo Sony for 2011, of course, Nintendo Anime Manga 360, back again with another fucking super rant. Oh my fucking god, man. Woo! I'm a little fucking heated at this shit, man. And once again, not to be picking on black people, African Americans that are watching this is fucked up shit. And I see that some of the shit bullshit they have to go through almost every day on a daily basis. Unfortunately for black people, especially black males in America, it's fucked up for you guys, man. I can see you, man. I see you guys. It's fucked up. Really big time fucked up. But besides going in this tangible rant, it's complete fucking utter bullshit right now. Seriously. The way this life is just complete fucking crap. Seriously, especially for minorities of black people and shit. Even sometimes for Latinos and shit, Especially out here in like the southwest west coast area, like some of my people, especially the full-blooded Mexicans, because I'm half Mexican, half Puerto Rican. The thing that's fucked up about it, because and I got a lot of family out there too, in Mexico and shit. It's fucking way worse than it is out here. But sometimes every country has their own fucking struggle. No country is fucking perfect. It's always gonna be bullshit in one country and different bullshit in another one. I've learned this. I've been to all three countries just on this side of the world. I've been to Canada, half of the U.S. Well, not half the U.S. I've only been in 10 states, but sort of almost half. Less than half, probably 1/5 or 1/6 of the U.S. And I've been all over Mexico and shit. I've seen a lot of different fucking lands. I have this certain experience. There's certain experiences where I'm not gonna get too deep into it. But back in 2007, I remember when we were coming back, when we were visiting Texas for about a week or two, way out in El Paso. I think it was awesome. Literally, white women were coming back. They showed not they didn't show. I saw this one lady sold viejita mexicana chick or whatever. This mujera, this old lady woman, that's in Spanish or whatever. I literally saw her and her three kids. They ended up getting off the bus, and the fucking IRS, or the people I saw, la migra. They just took them off and they told everyone to show their ID. I showed mine and thank God I didn't get fucking no deported or none, because they can hear my accent from the East Coast in New York. You can't get no more American than that, But I'm not here to talk about that. But that's just a certain situation that scared the fuck out of me a little bit, because I was never out there before. That was the first time in 2007 when I actually went out there, and I saw how it was. It's a little crazy, And I'm thinking about maybe moving over there. Who knows? Not in that part. Probably Dallas or Houston, more bigger cities, Because most of the people haven't seen my unfortunate update or whatever, how I was going through, I only have one working job out here right now, so I need a little extra cash. You know what that whole situation's about. I'm not going to explain it. But anyways, getting to my point, unfortunately, most Morenos, African Americans, this time it really ain't their fault either. They should, I'm not going to say, they should be playing the victim like how white people do it, because I already know how fucking white people are sometimes, You got to kiss their fucking ass the most, unfortunately, when it comes to doing job shit for this stuff in this country. But that's a completely other different topic segment. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm talking about the police brutality part. Now this shit's really fucked up. This happened about 3-4 weeks ago with this one dude. This one, I think his name was Chris Williams, I think that's what his name was. He was an innocent African American dude. He was a young dude. He looked like he's 26, 27 or something. A little older than me. That's what he looks like in that range, in his 20s. Like I am, as far as age groups go. The real fucked up thing that it was about, and you can see right here, this asshole piece of shit, he ends up fucking, what's it called? He ends up shooting him for no reason. Like, sir, I'm gonna have to actually, get your wallet in. It's like, oh no, the guy has a gun, shoot. It's fucked up. You see that in TV, media and shit like that. Shit's getting more out of control than it was before, man. I've seen this a few times before, because I used to actually live in the ghetto, shitty-ass projects, where a crap ton of Mexican, Mexicano dudes were living on one side, and the other side were a lot of black dudes. It was a little segregated, I'm not gonna lie. I hung out with a couple, not just Latinos, I hung out with a couple black dudes too. Not all of them were thugs and gangbangers and shit. Some were really intellectual. Some were real geeky in the geeky shit, like me. Like how they were in the Nintendo or Pokemon and stuff like that. I know there are a few black dudes out there that really like that shit. I can name a couple off the top of my head, on YouTube, Terrell Vlogs. He loves Pokemon. And he's black. And JYT Gamer, he's black and he loves the shit out of it, Glitch City's a real big perfect example, but she's a black girl, but she's still cool as fuck, I still got 110% plus more respect for those people, because they got a shit ton of more subscribers than me, obviously. because I'm only at like 215 right now as it stands, which is good. I actually got 4 more new subscribers, so thank you very much for supporting people. I appreciate that very much. You know, coming along in this journey with me of YouTube. Who knows? Who knows what life can hit with us? You know, not that it makes sense. You never know what life is gonna hit at you. You know, it hits hard and it fucking hits fast. But anyways, getting to my point. This police brutality shit's going a lot more out of control. I mean, it was like this way before. I saw this a lot before the news started blowing it out of proportion like 10, 11 years ago. A while back when I was still in my early teens, like early 2000s kids days, right after I was done with my 90s kids days and shit like that. Oh, fucking Lord, man. It was a fucking riot out there. Seriously, man. Now, one white person got arrested. It was just a lot of blacks and Hispanics and shit got arrested, you know? It's fucked up, but that's how it was. It's still, unfortunately... That still is a certain way it is today. I know I live in the suburb part of the 702 in Nevada and Vegas, but still a lot of fucking shit that happens here, you know? But I'm not talking about that. Now I'm going on topic a third time. But let's go back to this. So unfortunately, this one guy ends up shooting the shit out of him. Luckily, he lives, but he's screaming and crying. And he's like, you shot me, man. What the fuck? You know? And he didn't say all ghetto like that. Like, man, motherfucker, you shot my ass. You know, not that type of shit. Not demonic type of bullshit, you know? Those are the ones I don't have no respect for when it comes to those ghetto, idiot, fucking ignorant, what I know, black people. You know? Because there's ignorance in every race. There's good and bad. I will always fucking say that. Always. You know? I know there's evil and good black, white, Hispanic, Latino, and Asian people. You know? There's good and evil in every race, no matter where you go. I know this, you know? But unfortunately, this country is just more fucked up because, and then some... Unfortunately, not every white person, but some white people, they like to say, they throw the fucking race card in. They're fucking pretending to be victims and stuff. It makes me feel uncomfortable to talk about race and ethnicity. This fucking goddamn bullshit. That's excrement fucking trash. Seriously, man. That is fucking crap, literally. I can't even stress it enough how stupid as fuck that is, too. But anyways, unfortunately, he did get hurt a little bit, but he... ended up recovering from his injuries. Hopefully he's doing better now, because this was about 3-4 weeks ago when it happened. The asshole, he actually got fired. He didn't get no paid administrative leave. Gonna go back on the force. No. He got fucking fired. Thank God justice was actually served then. You know? Thank God he ended up getting fucking terminated from his job, because that asshole piece of shit cop out there, there's a lot more where that came from. And there's very few officers that are even good anymore. They even act human anymore. Most of them are just fucking brainwashed, cold-blooded machines. Unfortunately, you know? I've never had my fair share of cops, and if I did, it's because I prank called a few people. It was kind of my fault back then. This is when I was still in middle school, might I add. This is a while ago. Back in 2003, 2004, around that time in my life. There was that, and then another one because I jaywalked or whatever. But it was no big, giant thing. Thank God the cops, you know, were cool with me. You know, thank God, like, I ain't getting no ticketed or nothing that day. So, he's just a kid, you know, he's just a little punk teenager. He doesn't know what he's doing, you know. I could have been sent to juvenile hall or whatever if I was in the game, but thank God I never got into that shit. So, yeah, there's that whole situation there in Justice Serve there. Now let's talk about the other one. This actually happened earlier today. This was a little bit very recent. It actually happened a couple hours ago. Very new. I think it's going viral on YouTube, unfortunately, but that's how life is, you know, in the internet world. So this one dude, I guess he didn't want to, like, him and his wife, I don't know what his name was. I think his name was Jamal Jones or something like that. He ended up, like, didn't want to, like, put the window down because he was in fear of his life with the police officers. This one, I think, happened in Indiana. The one before was, like, in South Carolina, so they're a few states away from each other. They're both almost in the Midwest, southern area, so they're way further away from where I'm at in Nevada. But aside from all that mess, him and his wife, and I think his little 13, 14-year-old boy, he was recording the video on YouTube and everything, like, you know, hopefully he didn't say world serve, but thank God he didn't fucking say that shit. I just would have degraded his race really, really bad. What happened was, unfortunately, the police officers, they shattered his doors, like, you hit me, you got my nails, like, or whatever. It's fucked up, you know. I'm not trying to make fun of the dude. That's how it sounded. He was even louder than the other dude. It's insane, man. And what happened is that the second this shit went down is that it looks like they were gonna tase him or something. We decided to back down or whatever because I guess they saw the little boy recording. He's like, maybe we should never did that, you know. You can see a fucking grin on their face with the officers, like they were fucking smiling at them when they did that to the black dude. That's fucking bullshit. That's evil beyond fucking belief. Literally, you know. It's not even surprise anymore. It's happening to a lot of unfortunate African Americans. I haven't seen it happen to too many Latinos yet. I've seen it, unfortunately, a few times in real life, but it mostly happened to gang members like norteños and sureños and shit like that, and MS-13s, which is extremely deadly game. I'm not going to talk about that because I've seen it a couple times way back when I was living in North Las Vegas. It's really fucking ghetto out there. Some of my people, unfortunately, made it harder for me to get a good reputation of my race, too. You know, so I'm not fucking innocent either. I'm almost on the same page with black people sometimes. Sometimes. Not a lot, but sometimes. So I can sort of relate a little bit to them, what their struggles still go today. What they're going through today. Even though the whole slavery thing and shit's still over, but damn. Life is a bitch sometimes. I tell you that. It just big smacks you across the face. And you know, the police state and the tyrannous and all that, and I could get an alternative media with the conspiracy theories and all that, but I'm not going to do that. I'll wait till next month to do that because I already talked about it with the Ebola virus and et cetera, yada yada. You know the deal. Oh, fucking Lord, man. This shit, it's coming to a time where the people are going to have to rise up and say enough is enough of this police brutality bullshit, this police state, FEMA camp crap. You stand the fuck up and you fucking own that shit to the fucking man, seriously. I'm with them on that, you know? Seriously. And they gotta fucking grow some backbone. Fucking time to rise up from this bullshit corrupted government, seriously, man. Because I'm tired of seeing some black dudes out there getting hurt and harassed by officers, you know? I think just the other day, last week, Friday, Saturday, or whatever, it's like these officers or whatever, when I was getting out of work, I'm not going to talk too much about it, like, they were harassing the little kids, and then, like, they ended up, like, what's it called? One of them ended up getting mazed for no reason, but, like, the other two, I can see they deserted it because they tried to, like, hit the crap out of the black dude, but the one that was cooperating, the innocent little black teenager, you know, he was being real cool with them, and, like, he ends up getting tased for no reason, or maced for no reason, and it's fucked up. I just saw that literally, like, 2-3 days ago. I'm not going to record none of that shit because, you know, it's YouTube. You know, I'll let someone else do that shit. It's fucked up, you know? Seriously. It's complete, you know, utter garbage, you know? It's that. So until something doesn't get done about this, or something doesn't get done about this, there's going to be a lot more harassment from cops, you know? There's almost nothing we can do unless, like I said, united we stand or divided we fall, whatever, you know? That's a really ancient saying way before I was even alive. Probably millions of years ago, who knows? Whoever made up that saying, or that catchphrase. That's all I have to say for now, you know. Life is getting completely fucked up when it comes to officers and shit like that, seriously. But yeah, and if you're a police officer out there, you know, if you have a brain, if you have a conscience, fucking use it, please. I'm telling you, you know. I'm just saying, just speaking my mind here, you know. That's all I have to say for now, like I always do say. Is what it is, ain't what it ain't. See when I see you guys every day, every night, wherever out around the world. Don't drink, smoke weed at the same time. Don't drink the rock, because I'll put the 2 videos in the link description box below. Keep it calm, keep it cool, keep it chill. Keep it very collective, very deep breaths, you know, say it with me. You know, let it in, let it out, you know, just relax, meditate. I learned that when I was still going to community college. I'm glad that paid off. And, yeah. Stay tuned, more videos coming soon, all the good shit. Peace the fuck out. I'm gone. I'm getting the fuck out of here. You guys take it easy. More video, update, future content, whatever you want to call it. Vlogs will be in place in the future. You can bet your ass on that. Probably this Friday, because Wednesday, Thursday, I do a lot of errands and shit. And take care. Keep it easy. Stay safe. Deuces, I'm gone. And I'll see you guys next time, alright? This shit really has to fucking stop with corruption. # fuck corruption up the ass. Deuce.